have a ton of fun this summer, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. So in today's video, I'm going to share our summer homeschool plans that aren't so extravagant in my opinion. So if you're new here, I'm Shadiamond, homeschool mom to 6, 5, and 2-year-old, and let's get into it. So first off, I'm going to say that I'm a year-round homeschooler. So we take breaks throughout the year. We usually continue on with the next lesson or the next grade level of curriculum if I see fit, right? And so this year I said, you know what, I want to do something a little bit different. We have a busier summer. I want to take a break, at least 4 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, right, from our normal routine, to just see what else is out there, give me time to plan for the upcoming year, to set some goals, to get some rest, take a break. Like, I've been homeschooling my girls since the very beginning, so it's like I've always been on the go, teaching them the next thing, not really being able to stop and like celebrate their milestones like I want to with the little, you know, graduations or end of the year ceremonies. So I was like, I want to take a break, but I still want them to be learning. So I ordered a lot of workbooks, the summer workbooks. So I was like, let me share which one I think I'm going to use. I'm not going to keep all of these, but I didn't know which one would be best in my opinion. So I ordered quite a few. So I have all of these workbooks. I've seen some reviews on some, and I was like, yeah, let's figure it out together. So first we're going to talk about the Summer Bridge workbooks. These are very popular. You usually see them in Target. I saw them in Barnes & Noble, Amazon, all of these places. They're usually $10, right? And so with the Summer Bridge program, it includes reading, writing, math, science, social studies, and fitness. It also comes with flashcards and stickers. And I read a little bit through this already, so I'm loving how it's set up. And I love that it includes fitness. They also include a recommended reading list that you can go check out these books from the library to just encourage reading at least 20 minutes per day. And they also have to tell whether it's a fiction or non-fiction book, right? Then they have some examples and activities for summer learning in each of the subject areas, as well as a place for them to set monthly goals. So I love that. And then for this whole book, they have every day 15 minutes, a front and a back page. Day one all the way to the end is a front and back page, and you put a sticker right here. And so it just progresses, right? There are different sections in this book, and I really like the setup. So it seems like you have day 1 to day 20, and then there's a bonus, and then you move on to the next section. So section 2, and then it's the same thing, day 1 to 20, then you move on to section 3, right? And then you get to the back where there are flashcards and stuff like that. So here's a quick little flip through. So if you may be able to see it, but it's a front and back page per day. You probably won't be able to see this. And then at the back, these are flashcards that you can cut out, and it covers everything they're going over. So if your child is having a little trouble or haven't covered some of the material, this is a way to keep these handy and go over it. They also include a certificate at the end, which I love, and the stickers for their pages every day that they complete. So I like the setup of this one. And I don't know, it's not as colorful as these other workbooks, but I feel like I can see where they're going. It's not too overcomplicated. 1 page per day, I know what's expected. And I actually do like this one. Because we've already started on their 1st grade and 2nd grade coursework, I just felt the need to kind of like review. So this one is bridging kindergarten to 1st grade, and this one is bridging 1st grade to 2nd grade. So I like these. Not sure this is going to be my final pick, but I like those. The next set of books I grabbed, I think I just saw these on Kiva May's page, YouTube channel. She did some reviews at Target. And so I grabbed these Learn by Sticker books. I've always heard great things about these, and I was like, something that I really focus on in the summer is handwriting, math, and reading, and of course anything they're interested in. So this year we're going to do a lot of science experiments and just interest-led learning. But the Learn by Sticker is exactly what it says, and with this you solve it in order, you find your stickers, and then you do the math. I like this one because they can go ahead of time and do the problems, like 2 plus 3, say 3 plus 7, and then at the end they'll go in the back and then whatever the answer is, they'll pick the stickers for that, and then eventually the picture should look like that, right? So I like that, and I give you a little flip through for this. This is for like 5 years old. So they do have pages where they have to write the answer, and then they have the sticker pages. So I do like that it's both. I think my 5-year-old will enjoy this. This will be a great review for her as well. As well as the stickers. They just love stickers in general. So I think this is a good book too. This wouldn't be like a standalone just for summer all over because it's not a lot of activities. But I do think it's cute to work with. So I got this one. And then the more addition and subtraction is for age 6 and up. And so it just advances from the other book, right? And so this is the same thing. It just increases with the math. So skip counting, follow the paths, decoding shapes, find the unknowns, subtraction, 10 more, 10 less. Yeah, so it's the same thing. It just took it up a little notch. And so I do think both of my girls will enjoy these books because they enjoy stickers. And I feel like with this, I could create something for my son. He loves stickers as well, and so all of them could be doing the same thing, right? So this is the Learn by Sticker books. They do have one for phonics, but I didn't order those because I'm not too concerned with phonics. But I don't know. These may be a good addition to whatever summer workbook I choose, but it wouldn't be something I just choose for the whole summer, if that makes sense. So the next 2 books I have are the Summer BrainQuest. So I've heard great things about Summer BrainQuest. I think in the beginning I got some of the workbooks from my 6-year-old. She's about maybe 3 or 4 at the time. And so with these, specifically these are summer workbooks. So I ordered the KN1, so the KN first, the first and second, and the second and third, because I didn't know what levels the girls were on in terms of the BrainQuest workbook. This one says get ready for first grade, 150 pages of learning fun, a foldable summer progress map, over 150 stickers, and it covers science, social studies, English language arts, and math. So far, I like that it's very colorful. I think the kids will like that too. And then on the front page, it gives you the rundown of how this thing will work, right? So it says that each workbook includes a pull-out trifold map that functions as a game board, progress chart, and personalized learning system. So there are different routes that correspond to 110 pages of curriculum-based exercises and 8 outdoor learning experiences. So I had to take more time to read more of this on my own, but basically it's a progression as well, and it comes with a little map and stickers. So at the back there's a map. I think kids really enjoy seeing their progress over time, so that's a cute thing. Very, very colorful. Here are the stickers. In the back, a few different pages of stickers. What's wrong? Go ahead and get some more. And then we have the content, so it goes from level 1 to level 8. And then there's a Brainiac Award. There's Outdoor Quest. There's a Summer BrainQuest reading list, and there's a Summer BrainQuest mini dip. So I do like how it's laid out. I just have to read a little bit more into it. So I'm going to do a little flip through of this book as well. So for the flip through, hopefully you'll be able to see it. This is to give you a gist of what's in here. Hopefully this makes a little bit of sense. But basically what I see is they're not a set amount of pages that they have to do per day. Which is one thing that I did enjoy about the Summer Bridge workbook. But it does tell them to put a sticker on the page once they finish it. So I do like that you do one thing and you add a sticker. Seems like per page, right? Storytelling. I see counting, science. Then I see like A, short A. writing lowercase and uppercase letters and tracing. I'm not really sure if this will be the best level for my 5-year-old. It seems pretty simple, but I do know she'll enjoy the pages and the stickers. So I may just move her on to the next level. Here is the summer book list in the back. So it has like what they started, what they thought of it, and they encourage them to read at least 15 to 30 minutes per day. So yeah, and then at the back, the mini decks are kind of like supposed to be like flashcards, but it's not on like hard material. So I would probably laminate these if I did choose to use this one. So the next one I'm going to take a peek at is the Between the Grades First and Second. So this is by BrainQuest as well. The same setup, the same topics, just another level, right? So with this one, I'm seeing compound words, I'm seeing color words, right? Even, odd. You want water? I'm seeing blends, beginning sounds, right? Write a sentence, do addition, and then of course for everything, you know, you are putting stickers. So I also see about stories, like write or draw a lesson about the tortoise. And I feel like this one would be better for my 5-year-old starting off. But I know she can benefit from just that letter formation and stuff like that. But just in terms of like what level she's on, according to these books, I do feel like the 1st grade and 2nd grade book is a better fit for her. And then just talk about 10s, right? So I'm not sure which one I'm going to do for her, or if I'm going to do both. The goal is for them to work independently, and that it don't be something that they haven't covered already. So I don't know. And then I also grabbed between the 2nd and 3rd. My 6-year-old will either get the 1st and 2nd or the 2nd and 3rd. It just depends on where they are. I do like what I'm seeing for the 2nd and 3rd level. Word problems, reading stories and answering questions in a complete sentence. Lots of reading. Prefix, suffix, fractions, a whole lot of reading. So a lot of stories and a lot of sentence writing. Yeah, just a whole lot of stories and sentences. So I'm not sure. I like how colorful it is, but I'm not sure about which one I want to choose. So the next book I ordered was a Highlights Big Summer Fun workbook, Summer Big Fun workbook for my 6-year-old. And with this one, I didn't see anyone for the kindergarten and 1st. So I was like, I really just want something to challenge my 6-year-old. My 5-year-old, she's good. And I think this one, I would prefer this one over the summer BrainQuest, because I can see the progress. And I'll try to give a quick little flip through. So they start off with tracing the uppercase and lowercase. Then they talk about the number words, right? Then they're counting, 10s, long A. They have little crafts in here that I really like. And then we're talking about consonants, missing letters, making 10 with 10 frame. Also adding numbers that are more than 10. So that, more missing letters, a busy day. So they have to read the time and then write whatever they did at that time based on these pictures. So they have to be able to tell time. Number maze, crossword puzzle. This is read the text and then write a sentence giving the answer. This one is comparing. We're talking about consonant blends, longest to shortest, review. Write a review of a place you visited, such as a playground, museum, or amusement park. Tell the name of the place you visited, explain, and then draw a picture. These are more activities. So this one is sprouting beans. We got a counting graph. We're matching pictures, write more stories. This is more not experiments, but like activities of making your own clay. And then we're adding using a 100s chart. You're creating words using the IR, UR, ER, right? Telling a story. And then at the back they have a certificate as well as stickers that you use when you find the things on the pages. They also include a map at the end, so theirs is according to chapters that you complete. So chapter 1, chapter 2, all the way to chapter 8. And I don't know, I think I like this setup better than the Summer BrainQuest because it kind of seems all over the place. But this one covers reading, writing, addition, subtraction, measuring, and more. So right now, if I had to choose, I would go with the Summer Bridge, this one, and then if I wanted some fun practice, I would do the Learn by Sticker. I don't want to do too much as far as workbook pages, so I just don't. I want to keep it simple, pick me one workbook, do a page or two a day, and then find other things to do. Okay, so now I talked about workbooks. Now we're gonna talk about like what our actual days gonna look like. What are some activities we want to do outside of just workbook pages, right? I want to have a fun-filled summer. I want it to be light, easy day. They play as much as they want to, be creative as much as they want to, and just enjoy the summer. It's a break for a reason, right? So in my phone, I did like a simple like routine weekly schedule, if you will, of what our homeschool day would look like. So I wanted to do like theme days, so like Mondays for art, Tuesday for science experiments, Wednesday for cooking or library or an outing, right? Thursday for science again, Friday fun day automatically or something like that. These are not set in stone, but I did want to have theme days with them. We're probably gonna alternate between cooking, new recipe weekly with an outing or something like that. And so it's not set in stone, but for art we're gonna do like directed drawings online. So we're watching like things like our Art Kids Hub, where they are picking things they want to draw and I draw with them. Or we can do like the drawing books. We have some how to draw books here, so they can pick something they want me to draw and they draw with me, and have my son on the side. Just have us some family bonding time and really create whatever they want to create, or make some type of DIY craft. They love to craft and build, and so I want to really like hone in on that during the summer. They did tell me they want to do more science experiments throughout the summer, since we really didn't do a lot throughout the regular school year. So I I picked up the science kit from Barton a while ago. And I'll link everything that I mentioned in my description box, but basically it has like 52 experiments, all of the things needed already included, and so we're just going to pick and choose. We'll let them pick which one they want to do on whatever day. There's really no limit, right? For cooking, I just want to get them more in the kitchen, right? So far my 2-year-old is taking over. He wants to mix everything, he wants to gather everything, he wants to cut everything, and I'm like, your big sisters love the kitchen, they love baking, they love helping. So I want to be intentional about making sure that they can look at the recipes, follow directions, read, gather, you know, have fun, and do what they really enjoy doing, right? So we're gonna figure that out. I don't know if it's gonna be baking, I don't know if it's gonna be like actual lunches. We have a few cookbooks that we have not been utilizing really, so I'm gonna have them go in and figure out what they want to make, and make sure we have the ingredients, and just give them a memorable summer, right? This is the practice with science, this is the practice with reading, because I'm going to print out the recipes and have them tell me what I need to do. This is also a good way for them to go over the measuring tools, the teaspoons, the tablespoons, and how many of which is which. So all fun math, right? And then of course the library always have fun events, a full calendar for the month of June and July, whether that's story time, whether that's summer reading incentives, whether that's programs at different places. Like this week we went to a program at the Southern Museum of Flight, which is a flight museum. It's completely free. After the program we got to tour the whole museum. We learned about new programs and stuff like that, and the great part about it is I wouldn't have known that if I didn't take advantage of a free program by the summer, the library. So it's like going to those programs at the libraries helps you get connections to other you know, people, other museums, other programs for kids. Like they're having free summer camps and all of that stuff. So take advantage of things that you may not think your kids are interested in, because you can learn a ton of things that you can pass on to other parents, like what I usually do. So that's that. And then of course we have the summer movies. So this week we also went to see a summer movie. It was $1 per, you know, adult and child. So in the total it was $3 to see a movie. We went and saw, was the Angry Birds 2 or something like that. So it was really fun. I try to screen the movies before we go. It wasn't a bad movie. There were a few things in there that was like, okay. But yeah, usually I try to screen the movies before we go. And so I was like, if the girls keep up with their summer reading, if they do what they're supposed to do, you know, and stay on the right track, right, we're going to try to do a movie a week, perhaps. If you don't go out to the movies, we'll try to do a movie day here. And then just have little snacks or whatever the case may be. But that's really what our summer is looking like. Oh, we also want to get out to the park at least 3 to 4 times per week, out in the morning time, before it gets really hot, before I get tired. For one, because I want to get my steps in. I want to walk, I want to stay fit and active, and I want the kids to play, you know, gross motor skills. You know, they meet new people at the park that they're playing with, they're, you know, socializing and stuff like that. And it's really a good way to start the day, like fresh air, exercising, movement. It gives you clarity, it's calming, it's peaceful, and it's healthy for your immune system. Like, so getting outside has so many benefits. And then the last thing I would say is, for my homeschool group, I still plan on doing like art in the park, homeschool meetups, homeschool field trips, and things of that nature. So I want it to still be fun, but I don't want a packed schedule. And I forgot I was supposed to be doing tutoring as well. So I'm going to be doing in-person and virtual tutoring, which is why I just cannot have a packed schedule right now. So whatever workbook I decide from this stack of books, we're going to do 1 or 2 pages per day. And then we have the full day ahead of us to do whatever, park, art, science, play all day, dog play, reading books, whatever the case may be. But our day is not going to be very long. Workbook, read for a certain period of time, get outside, you know, at least start to get outside for a set amount of time, and that's all I'm really requiring, honestly. They may still do the Night Zookeeper on their tablet for review because it's a language arts curriculum. They may still do the Math with Confidence actual curriculum because they love math. But that's really all I'm requiring for them to do, just a little bit of review. And then whenever we ramp it back up to our full schedule, I will fill you guys in. I'm not doing a new curriculum pick video because we're still using the same things. I'm not buying anything new. So yeah, that's all we're doing. Like, it's very simple, I think. If you're year-round homeschoolers, let me know if y'all are doing anything different. What are y'all incorporating? If y'all doing extracurricular activities and things of that nature, let me know. I do want to get them involved with something extracurricular. Usually we do ballet in the summer, but we're not doing it this summer. I've considered music, I've considered swimming, but that's all fun. It's not necessarily considered homeschool, you know. How y'all, you know, enjoying summer? As I'm recording today, this is June 20th, which is the first day of summer. So I'm really eager to know how are you spending your summer? Vacations, break, you know, full-blown curriculum, whatever the case may be. Comment below. And as well, and as always, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video.